We've seen her put 42 and 50 on the board here. We've seen her have that 650 metre grounding through the Pink Diamond Series at Shepparton, where she was awfully unlucky in the final, but she was very impressive in the heat. I think she's cherry ripe here now without Palawa King to be the swooper late, and she's going to be the one that I think they're clearly going to have to beat.
And naturally runs on 8 cylinders, Ella's Babe, being by Marlborough Fabio and Ella Enchanted. The other one we haven't touched on is Harvey Intention, the reserve going into 4. He looks at long odds to win this race. Kat Ernst, you got Shane Drummond and Drill Sergeant beside you.
Sure do, and Shane Drill Sergeant, he's become one of the heavy hitters at Group 1 level now over the last few months, and I guess just talk us through as well the effort that it's taken to get this dog where he is, because a lot of credit has to go for you. He's obviously had his problems along the way, but you've turned him into such a consistent performer at this top level now.
Yeah, no, he just works. He just, whatever you dish him up, he'll work, and he works harder than any dog we've got at home. So, yeah, and he's getting on. He's 4, but he just big heart and just tries, and he loves to race. So yeah, that's all. That's all I can say about him. Yeah.
What do you rate his chances tonight off box number 2?
Oh, if he could run in the placings, I'd be wrapped. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Might also race over and grab Benny Briffa, who has exploded going around, and he stamped his authority in these staying ranks up in Albion Park with a brilliant win up there in the Gold Cup. How has he settled in since he's been home, and what are we expecting tonight?
Yeah, just needs a bit of luck early, finds a rail, a bit of pace to the race, you know. Just happy his early feelings behind him, and he'll come home, yeah.
He was loving it in the stir-up. He's obviously feeling good and ready to go.
Yeah, he's keen. He'll give a good run. You know?
Best of luck.
Thank you, love.
Not much of a chat here with the Connections boys, just because of the no parade area because of the weather here at the moment, but that's a chat with a couple of the Connections ahead of the Group 3 staying event here tonight at the Meadows.
Far away from the fireball. Nathan Rooney, what's your take on this one?
Yeah, I went 5, 7, 3 and 6. I went with Ella's Babe on top, Jace. I think the race suits her here. She'll be able to settle behind the speed. If she pulls to the outside, gets a clear unimpeded run, she's the swooper of the race here, and I think the speed will be knocking up. Coming to the home straight, she just has to make the right path, and she might be able to come over the top in this event. Exploded in for second. I thought his run last week from off the speed was really good. He's going to have to do it again off the wide draw from behind the Tearaway leaders here tonight. 3 in for third, Aunt Virginia racing well, 6 for fourth.
The first of the 2 features tonight, it is the fireball over the 730 metres, and with the King, Palawa King out of it, it's a wide open contest. Here's Dan.
The fireball final, the green light is turned on and they're set to run. Race number 6, favourite wears yellow. And they're away and racing, and Drill Sergeant won the start tonight, and he leads out from Stomping, who's got really good wheels and is pressing onto the lead. Stomping leads from Drill Sergeant, going wide Aunt Virginia. Make No Promise saving ground the rail. Next in the field was Exploded. They are about a dozen lengths off this leader. Ella's Babe second last. Harvey Intention is at the rear of the field. Stomping not waiting. Takes them to the back to complete a lap. Drill Sergeant starts to close in. Make No Promise next, followed by Aunt Virginia. Ella's Babe is reeling him in now, and then came Harvey Intention. Stomping just about gone. Drill Sergeant ran to the lead. Trying hard, Aunt Virginia, and Ella's Babe romping home. Drill Sergeant all out. The Babe! Ella's Babe over the top is going to win. Ella's Babe won the fireball. What an effort. Second home was Drill Sergeant, I think, just ahead of Aunt Virginia. Fourth home was Stomping ahead of, in fact, Harvey Intention will get it. What a run it from Stomping. Well back then to Exploded, never in it. And Make No Promise at the rear, 43 seconds even the time. Number 5.
43 flat is the time for Ella's Babe, and we said that Palawa King was out of the race, but that was one in Palawa King sort of fashion, Nate. That was huge.
Yeah, she was had to get posted really wide, especially through the first corner, but she was too strong in the run to the line.
Kat Ernst is with Brooke Ennis.
Brooke Ennis, Ella's Babe takes out the Destiny Fireball Stayers, and what a thrill that must be for you guys. It was an incredible performance from back in the pack.
Yeah, we're actually really looking forward to our staying era with her. She's just young and she's handling herself really well. So no, we're absolutely wrapped, and to come out of Marlborough Fabio, Ella Enchanted, it's pretty special.
Of course, you trained Marlborough Fabio and Ella Enchanted, and I guess she was one that we never really got to see the best of at the top level. She made a few feature finals, but she had a few injury problems throughout her career.
Yeah, she did. She made 2 Sandown Cups and she was probably unlucky not to win one. But no, she's, she lives a really great life inside actually. So no, she's she's throwing something now, and hopefully we can have a little bit more fun.
And Ella's Babe, she's only new to the staying scene, but she's taken it all before, and she just seems to be her mum all over. She's just super strong, and she can do it multiple ways. She can come from on the speed or off the speed, and she's just a true stayer.
Yeah, she is. She actually is a real true stayer. She probably didn't look like she was going to be much early, and something just clicked with her, and she's just continued to improve. And it's probably the right time to have a stayer, but to be doing it the way she is so young, it really gives us hope for her future.
And what an incredible ride it must be for you guys. You've had plenty of good dogs over the years, but to have one like her to come along, given the breeding and all that, but you've also had a little bit of a lull. A couple of your good dogs have retired over the last couple of months, and now to be getting another good one, it must just be so exciting for you guys.
Yeah, it obviously really sucks when the good ones do retire. You try not to take them for granted, but you've got to really enjoy them while they last. And I guess we're super lucky that we always tend to have something coming along. And I think what makes her more special is we bred her, we've reared her, and she's been there from the very start. And like you said, she's from Fabio Ella. So no, look, hopefully it's just a heap more fun to come.
And the Nationals, no doubt, the next target for her?
Yeah, absolutely. That's been the plan for the last few weeks. So, like we've seen tonight, she just needs a little bit of luck early, and she obviously puts herself right there. And like you said, she's a true stayer, so she's always going to be right there at the end.
Go and enjoy the win. Hopefully not the last for you guys on what is going to be a massive night if Zipping Gorillas can take out the Maturity Classic a bit later.
Yeah, look, hopefully we can get a bit of luck there, and we'll just see how we go. Thank you.
Best of luck.
Ta.
Brooke Ennis, boys, and what a terrific win from Ella's Babe in the Destiny Fireball Stayers, and what a dog he was, and that was almost Destiny Fireball like the way she did it tonight.
Epic win, huge. Nath, we're having a look at this head-on replay now. So Stomping's gone forward, Drill Sergeant behind him, and you sort of thought this finish isn't going to look like that.
No, we thought Stomping might be the leader. He ran some really good sections again. He put a bit of a gap in some of these high-speed pace runners that I thought might have been a little bit closer to him, might have made him work a little bit harder tonight. He was gas coming to the 600-metre boxes, Patch, as we've seen. He just hasn't quite had that grounding yet to get the 700. Cold, wet, wintry night, most probably not ideal either.
And right now we're seeing Ella's Babe force a hook wide, which is never easy coming from behind.
No, she was forced to hook wide in the early stages too, around the first corner to get around into a position. She jumped quite well. She was going to position 4 for 5th and not far off him, and then had to go via the cape through the 600-metre corner the first time to get herself into some clear air, and then from there she was able to balance up and just grind away. She didn't make much ground through the catching